Welcome back to Griddle, Cook, Eat, and More. We got a special treat for you today. Our first episode of Cooking with Karen at the Lake. Is her name Karen, or is she a Karen? We're about to find out. All right, welcome to our first episode of Cooking with Karen at the Lake. This is Karen here. Could be her name, or she may be a Karen. Well, we're going to find out here in this video. All right, Karen, what are we making today?
We're going to make Swiss steak.
Swiss steak.
Yeah.
All right, tell us what are we making? What goes in it?
First, we're going to put our.
Well, let's talk about the ingredients.
Yeah, we're going to.
So we got
minute steaks.
Minute steak or cube steak.
Yeah.
Whatever. Any thin type steak would work, correct?
Yes.
All right.
Exactly.
Perfect. So we got some steaks here. All right.
We've got tomato sauce.
All right. Couple cans.
Yep. We're gonna put slice some onions and a green pepper and put in it, and a little bit of brown sugar goes in the tomato sauce.
And then our seasonings. We got some salt and pepper there.
Right.
And this makes, how much onion and pepper are we going to use?
Just enough to cover it good.
Okay.
Once we get
So probably not a whole thing.
Yeah.
And then 2 cans of sauce. So this is going to probably make, well, we got 5, so we could actually make 5.
That should make a nice dish.
Yeah, 4 to 5 cuts, so 4 to 5 people.
Yeah.
And then we got flour here, obviously, too, that we're going to put the meat in there. So, alrighty. So, give us a second here. We're going to start getting show you how we get this prepped up. Alrighty, Karen, or Karen, not sure which we got here. We'll find out. What's our first step?
Well, first, we'll dredge this in flour.
We're going to dredge. Now we're going to season the flour or no?
No, we'll season just.
We're going to season on the top?
Right.
Alright. Let me get, we're going to need a little pan to put those on, aren't we?
No, that'll be fine.
So here, let's move this over here so the folks can see.
Okay.
Alright, so we're going to get these dredged up first.
Right.
All right.
We'll season them up.
We'll lay them on the pan there.
Just so they're nice coated. They don't have to be perfect.
Alright. We'll get that over there.
Shake off the excess.
Gotcha.
Notice, keep one hand clean.
Yep, keep one hand clean.
Okay, Karen. That should be good, don't you think?
Yep. Alright, so we got our steaks good, so we'll just leave that right there. We're done with the flour. Now, we didn't do any seasoning in the flour. We're going to season on top, correct?
On
Okay.
top and bottom.
On top and bottom. So, you want to do that now, or are we going to let that sit a little bit?
No, we can do it now.
You want to do it now? Okay. Let's bring it back over here.
You can season.
All right, so we're gonna do a little fresh cracked Mediterranean sea salt. Maybe, if it'll turn. Let me know if I'm messing up, Karen.
That's good. And the pepper.
All right.
I wouldn't want to have a Karen fit.
Yeah. No, we don't. I hear you like to throw things in the kitchen sometimes.
Okay.
All right, dude, now should we pat that in?
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
What with you, since you got the floury hand there?
Right.
I'm gonna keep that seasoning in there, and then you can flip them. And this is the way to do it too, people. So one person keeps their hands clean. Excellent.
Hey, that's we're doing tenderloin.
All right, a little pepper first. Beautiful. All right, a little sea salt, fresh cracked. All right, perfect. We'll pat that in. Nope.
I don't think
All right.
it's pepper.
Now, do you refrigerate these while you're waiting, or you leave them out?
No, we're just leaving out because we're going to put them on.
We're gonna put on the grill here soon. Okay. So, what's next?
I would put the tomato sauce.
All right, let's do that. You want to wash your hands real quick?
I would.
Here, let me get the water running for you. And then we're gonna mix the brown sugar in.
Right.
So throw that in there. All right.
Then we're going to mix the.
All right. So we're gonna mix that. Get that brown sugar mixed in there.
Just so it's mixed up good, so the
All right.
kind of.
Get that brown sugar all the way through. And then we're putting that brown sugar in there to kind of cut the acid
Right.
on there because the tomatoes are acid. All right. So now we want to do some onions and green peppers. All right.
I probably ought to have Dad do this.
I can do that if you want.
You do it.
Here,
I'll
I'm
tell
gonna
you
cut
how
this
to
up. Do you cut whole rings, cut it in half, make slices?
I do rings.
You do rings?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it'll taste the same whichever way you do it.
Well, however you want. So get this peeled off here real quick. Do you like nice even rings?
Doesn't matter. I don't pay attention to that normally.
You don't? We are. 1 second. We just bought a new tool here.
My.
Look at that. So we're gonna use a little mandolin. Use this, folks. Don't cut your finger off like my wife did. So, is that good?
That's
Good
perfect.
thickness?
That's perfect.
All right, probably looking about an 1/8 inch thick there. So we're gonna slice some of these off. Plus this makes it a lot faster, so. Well, we lost one.
We'll have plenty.
Yeah.
That's probably enough.
That's enough? I'll get back by her.
Yeah.
All right,
Now we're gonna
get that off of there. All right.
cut this up.
All right, let me grab something to throw that onion in real quick. Hey, Griddle cook, eat more. We're not really prepared, we just wing it. All right, so we got our onion there, good. Get rid of that crap. And now we're gonna do, we do rings with this too?
Not necessarily.
No.
I don't do rings.
Don't do rings.
Slices.
So you do slices on that. Do you?
Yep. I'll get those seeds out of there. That makes
Yeah.
Good job.
All right, long slices or we make it smaller?
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. So I'm gonna cut that.
You got this slice.
Okay. So, get in. Pretty like small like that?
Yeah, that's perfect.
All right.
Very good.
Get that cut up here. Get some of that nasty stuff out of there. Well, actually, I like it, but for the video, we'll take it out.
Okay.
You think that's probably enough?
Yep, that's more than enough.
More than enough.
Yep,
All right.
that'd be
So
plenty.
that we'll get rid of.
Yeah, we don't do that.
All right. So we'll set
Now
that
we're
there.
ready to grill the.
Throw that in the dish thing there. All right. Get our green peppers here. All right. So we got our peppers cut, our onions cut, got our meat seasoned up, and got our sauce ready. So now we want to cook these off, and then we'll go from there.
Just till they're nice and brown.
All right. Meet you out at the grill. All righty. Time to cook. So now we're gonna grill these little steaks off, these minute steaks, cube steaks, whatever. So I got some canola. You can use vegetable oil, olive oil, grapeseed oil, flaxseed oil, whatever oil you want to use. Motor oil, we don't care.
No.
Oh, Karen says no. Says if you use motor oil, she'll get really Karen on you. All right, so we're gonna get a bunch of oil in there. We got 5 steaks. I want to spread this around real good. As you can see it, oil runs that way. So here we go. Let's get them rocking. Now this thing was piping hot. I turned it down to low to cool it down, but I'm going to turn it back up here. I don't want it to burn, so we'll get it cranking up a little bit. All right, beautiful. Take some of this oil here and spread the love around it. It all runs to the back. Oh, hear that sizzle. Karen's off in the background while I'm doing this. Karen, do we fully cook these or just get them browned off?
Just get them browned off.
Just get them browned off? Oh, let's take a peek here. Oh man, looking good. So let's get some of our oil back over here and we'll start flipping them. So that oil starts running down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's looking perfect.
Pretty quick process here.
Yeah, that does look good. Your shirt will look flatter than good of mine.
That's right. All right, there we go. Get this side cooked up, and then we're good. Got a producer, Baxter, out here. He's working hard. Not really. He's about to lose his job. All right, probably about 30 seconds left, and we're gonna go ahead and pull these. Don't have to be fully cooked because we're gonna put them in a pan with our tomato sauce and goods. I think we're good. We're gonna go ahead and pull these off. Look good?
Really good, yeah. Good job.
All right, we're back here. Karen's gonna show us how to assemble this.
Ready?
So, what's first?
I'm going to put some of this sauce.
That's your sauce down the bottom there.
Just thin like
All
so.
right.
Keep it from sticking.
Let's get the mic to you.
Oh, okay.
To make sure
And that also gives a flavor on both sides of the meat that way.
Hang on one second. I'm going to turn this fan on. There we go.
Yeah.
Makes some noise.
Okay.
Got some taters about boiling in the back. We're gonna do some mashed potatoes. All right, so we got a little sauce down to keep it from sticking.
Yep.
We're gonna lay our steaks in.
And if they overlap, it won't turn.
You just want to try to fit them as best as you can.
Right.
All right, well, just got them smushed in there.
Yeah. This is gonna be perfect, I think. And if it overlaps a little bit, it won't hurt.
No, wait, see.
Okay.
All right, so
Now,
now we put the peppers and stuff on, and onions on first.
Yeah, just kind of randomly put
Yeah,
them
just
on.
mix them up.
Just give it a nice onion flavor.
Oh, onions are great. I love onions.
Makes all the difference. Now we're going to put the remaining of the sauce on
All right.
that.
Cover that up.
Do it as evenly as you can. And we can adjust it till we get all through. Sorry. Hear those potatoes.
Now, do we put any more onions and peppers
Yeah,
on
we'll,
her?
we'll put the rest of them on there.
Okay.
No need to waste them.
If we need more, I can send Jan to the store.
Main thing is get all the meat covered.
All right, beautiful.
Okay, let's use the rest of these. There's still 6 of them going to waste.
Looking good. Get some onions on there.
This will smell really good in the oven.
Get our onion rings. Not really onion rings, but onions that are shaped like a ring.
Jimmy used to make homemade onion rings. They were deep.
Onion rings are good, homemade onion rings.
Yeah, they're messy though. I
Yeah.
think that's enough.
All right, cool.
Looks good to me.
All right.
Now we'll put them in the oven, 350 for about a half hour, 30 minutes.
All right, so this is what you want it to look like. So you got a little layer of sauce on the bottom. You got our meat. Then we threw on a little onion and green peppers on there. Put the remainder of the sauce. You did put a little sauce on the bottom that way to help keep it from sticking. And then you put your remaining green peppers, onions. Basically how much you like. If you like a ton of it, put a ton. If you don't like a lot, put a little less, whatever you want. So let's get this sucker in the oven. All right, now we're ready. We forgot to cover the foil. So we're gonna throw this in the oven for 30 minutes, right? At 350. Let's do it. I'll get this oven open. Don't mind my nasty pizza stone in there. Get this in there. We're gonna set the timer, 30 minutes. We'll be back to see this delicious product, Swiss steak by Karen. All right, it's been about 30 minutes. We just pulled it out. All right, Karen, if you want to do the honors, carefully. It's gonna get burned. Yeah. Yeah, how this looks here.
Smells good.
Yep, I can smell it. Is that looking correct?
Looks good to me.
All right.
Yep, I think they're tender.
Okay.
Okay.
Looks nice and hot. Alrighty, Karen, looks like we got the Swiss steak all ready to go here.
Looks good.
All right, let's give it a try. Now, I've never had Swiss steak in my life, never made Swiss steak in my life, so
you're the old
I can't be the judge. I'll just tell you.
Janice will be.
I'll tell you if it's good. Now, yeah, Jan's grown up on it. No, producer.
It's very, very good. Yeah.
Let's give it a try. I've never had this before, so
Just like I.
just like to remember.
Just like my childhood.
Always had potatoes with it, didn't we?
All right,
What do you think, Doug?
pretty good.
Did you get a shot of the finished product?
Baxter, get up here.
He did.
Get in the camera. You gonna get in the camera, or are you gonna be shy? All right. Can't see it, but Baxter's trying it out. He approves. Producer approved. All right. Well, thanks for joining us. First episode of Cooking with Karen at the Lake. It looks like her name's Karen, and she wasn't a Karen this time, so that's good. So, and really good. I never had this before, but it tastes really good. I took that first bite. It's good. So, anyways, we're gonna cut this off so we can get eating. Talk to you next time.